Hi, thanks for joining me as I cover the second principle in the 7 timeless principles of investing. And that principle is avoid losing money. And there's a great phrase that Warren Buffett uses. He's one of the wealthiest men in the world, and it is never lose money. And he has a second principle that he uses, and it's don't forget the first principle about never losing money. And when you think about investments and not losing money, number one, you want to avoid scams. Now, what does that mean to avoid a scam? Well, as you've probably heard of Bernie Madoff and others, a lot of people out there trying to gather your money, and they're not really going to give you anything in return. And there's some ways that you can approach this that would help you avoid those. Number one is to confirm the claims. If something's guaranteed, you better know what's guaranteeing it, because it might not be anything at all. You also should get direct access. Go to the source where you can really see what's happening and where the money is coming from and where it's going. And then remember to follow a discipline, as we talked about in the first principle. If you follow your discipline, you may avoid something that sounds too good to be true. My father always says the best defense is common sense, and if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Now, what else is there to be learned about not losing money when it comes to investing? Well, when you lose money, you lose not just money, but you lose time. If you think about it, if you lose 50% of what you started with, and then you make 100%, you've only gotten back to even. But making 100% is not an easy task, and it generally takes a long, long time to make up that lost ground. Now, as I look at this, one of the things to do, as I already mentioned, is avoid things that seem too good to be true. We saw that in the late 90s when people were buying internet stocks like crazy. These companies had no earnings. I know of one gentleman who put all his money in one of these brand new .coms, and it turned into a .bomb, and he lost everything he had. So as you look at investing, remember, you don't want to lose money. Set up your investments and the length of time that you have in your investments so that you really lower the odds of losing money. It's too hard to make up, and it takes too much time. Thanks for watching this particular segment of 7 Timeless Principles of Investing. Remember, you can get it on Amazon.com if you want it, and we'll be joining you again soon with another segment.